Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Len. I am unmarried at 29, no husband yet, no kids yet, and nobody talks about the grief of wanting to be called mommy so badly, but having no one to call you that yet. People assume freedom is enough. But what if your heart was made to nurture? What if you were born to love deeply, care gently, create a home, and hold a family together? This is for the woman who secretly cry at night, wondering if their time will ever come to. I'm 29 years old, still unmarried, no children yet, and lately I've been grieving a life I haven't even lived yet. Nobody prepares a woman for this kind of loneliness. People talk about career goals, traveling, healing, independence, and living your best life. But nobody talks about the ache of wanting to be a wife, wanting to be a mother, wanting someone small run into your arms and call you mommy, mommy. And maybe some people won't understand this, I know. But I envy sometimes mothers, not because I hate my life, not because I am bitter, but because when I see a child and say, mommy, 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 something inside me breaks a little. Because deep down, I know I was born to nurture. I'm the type of woman who remembers people's favorite food. I check if everyone got home safely. I naturally take care of people. I love cooking so much for others and for everyone. I love comforting people. I love creating warmth. I love giving love. And in the world that glorifies being emotionally detached, hyper independent, and never needing anyone, it almost feels embarrassing to admit that all I really wanted is a peaceful home, loyal love, and a family. But I know that there are women like me, women who still believe softness, women who still want marriage, women who still dream about decorating a home with someone they love. Women whose hearts lights up at the thought of motherhood. And the hardest part, your biological clock starts whispering to you. At 21, people tell you to relax. At 25, they say, you still have time. But at 29, you'll start counting years differently. You start wondering, what if I never meet the right person? What if I waited too long? What if the life I dreamed about never happens for me? The fear is real, especially for caring women, because nurturing women don't just want attention. We want purpose. We want connection. We want someone to pour our love into. And when nobody is there to receive it, it hurts in a ways people don't talk about. But if you relate to this, I need you to hear me carefully. Your desire to be loved deeply is not weakness. Your dream of becoming a homemaker is not outdated. Your softness is not stupidity. And wanting marriage and children does not make you less ambitious or less intelligent. This generation sometimes teaches women to fear needing people, to avoid vulnerability, to chase perfection before partnership. But life is not built on perfection. It's built on real connection. To younger women listening to this, please don't waste your entire youth pretending you don't care about love if deep down you do. Don't silence your femininity just to fit modern expectations. And don't let social media convince you being wanted, chosen, loved, protected, and cared for is somehow weak. A loving family is still a success. A peaceful home is still a success. A kind heart is still a power. And to the woman waiting like me, I know the nights feel heavy sometimes. I know baby announcement can sting. I know weddings can make you question yourself. I know seeing everyone settle down, seeing everyone make you feel left behind somehow. But your story is not over yet. Maybe love is simply taking longer to find you because it's meant to stay. Maybe one day, the same hands that are empty today will be holding a child. And maybe one day, someone may call you mommy. Maybe one day, all this waiting will make sense. Until then, keep your heart soft until this world has already enough cold people. Be the woman who still knows how to love. You know what nobody tells women? That sometimes the strongest women are the softest ones. The women who act okay, who smile in public, who support everyone else, who clap for their friends' weddings, pregnancies, baby showers, then go home cry quietly because deep down they want that life too. I'm 29 still, unmarried, no kids yet, and I've spent years pretending that I'm not into rush. But the truth, I do want love. I do want marriage. I do want a family. Not because I feel pressured, no, not because I can survive alone, but because my heart naturally carries nurturing love. I want to cook for dinner for someone after a long day. I want to build traditions. I want Sunday mornings with pancakes, going to church, and going to the playground, playing. I want little arms hugging me. I want to hear mommy. And before someone says you should focus on yourself, I have. I have healed. I work on myself. I become independent. I've learned to enjoy solitude, but healing doesn't erase a desire. A woman can be independent and still long to be loved deeply. A woman can be successful and still dream about motherhood. A woman can be strong and still want softness. This generation made women feel guilty for wanting traditional things, like somehow wanting to be cared for means you're weak. Like wanting marriage means you lack ambition. Like becoming a homemaker is settling. But honestly, creating peace in a home is one of the most beautiful things a woman can do. And maybe some women are built to companies, some are called to travel the world, some are called to lead, but some women are called to nurture. And there's nothing shameful about that. The hardest part about being 29 isn't aging. It's wondering if time is running out, especially when everyone around you keeps moving forward. Another engagement post, another pregnancy announcement, another friend becoming a mother. Meanwhile, you're sitting there wondering when it will be my turn. And what hurts most is people minimizing it. You're still young, just enjoy life. It happened eventually. But they don't understand that women who love deeply don't fear being alone because they're incapable. We fear having all this love inside of us with nowhere to place it. And I know some of my best days haven't happened yet. That's the pain nobody talks about, not loneliness, unused love. So if you're watching this and you're late, I need you to know something. You are not desperate for wanting love. You are not outdated for wanting a family. You are not weak for wanting to nurture. And you are not less modern because your dream includes marriage and children. Your softness is not your downfall, it's your gift. And one day, the right people will receive it fully. Maybe your story is simply unfolding slower than others. Maybe the delay is not denial. Maybe your future family already exists somewhere and life's still preparing both of you to meet. So don't harden your heart just because the wait feels long. There's enough coldness in the world already. Stay loving, stay gentle, stay hopeful. If this video felt personal to you, leave a comment or heart in the comment section and tell me your age. I want us to feel like relatable to women. So stop feeling alone. And if nobody has told you this lately, there is nothing wrong with wanting to be chosen, to be married, and to be called mommy someday. Guys, subscribe for more honest conversations about womanhood, femininity, feminism, healing, relationships, and the silent emotions women carry behind closed doors. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.